Hello, 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 YouTube landers everywhere you are in this world. Welcome, 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 welcome to my channel. Oh my God, I cannot believe that it has been so long since I have been here. It's been a while, hasn't it? Indeed, it took a pandemic to get me here in the first place, and here it is now, 4 years later, and it is taking a disaster, a natural disaster like Hurricane Beryl, to get me back here. Okay, well, you all know me. Right, for those who don't know, I am JJ, Women Without Borders. You have come to the place where, for accurate information, you will get the news from me. I will not sugarcoat it for you. I will be quite blunt about it, but you can guarantee that it is accurate information because I do my fact checking before I post, right? Absolutely. And so, without further ado, I am going to ask you to go ahead, of course, invite your friends, let them know that JJ is live. Yes, indeed, I am live and I am going to share my screen with you because it is all about Hurricane Beryl. It's all about Hurricane Beryl. That's why we're here. And I know you're here because you want to know about Hurricane Beryl in the Caribbean. What is going on? Where is Beryl? Where is Beryl going to be? Right? Absolutely. All right. So uh, here goes. Key messages for Hurricane Beryl. This is an advisory from the Hurricane National Hurricane Center. Absolutely. And so they say a devastating hurricane force wind, life threatening storm surge, and damaging waves are expected in portions of Jamaica and the Cayman Islands Wednesday and Wednesday night. Residents in these areas should listen to local government and emergency management officials for preparedness and or evacuation orders. Heavy rainfall and life-threatening flash flooding are likely over much of Jamaica and southern Hispaniola through late Wednesday. Beryl is forecast to remain a hurricane when it approaches the Yucatan Peninsula and Belize late Thursday, where additional watches will likely be required later today or tonight. There remains uncertainty in the track and intensity forecast of Beryl over the western Gulf of Mexico this weekend. Interest in the southwestern and western Gulf of Mexico should monitor the progress of Beryl. Okay, you know that I just don't give you the news like that, right? I go into more details. So, of course, you can expect that I'm going to give you more details concerning Beryl and where Beryl is. Actually, I'm even going to show you I have up on screen a graphic rendition of where exactly Berry is at this time. But before I do that, I want to give you the National Hurricane Center's public advisory, which is, as I said, more details on Hurricane Beryl and exactly where Beryl is right now and what to expect. So let me just go into the watches and warnings right now. We have hurricane watch and warning. So first, let me do the warning because that's the most urgent, right? So a hurricane warning is in effect for Jamaica, Grand Cayman, Little Cayman, and Cayman Brac. Right, so the Cayman Islands consist of Grand Cayman, Little Cayman, and Cayman Brac, and so they are under hurricane warning in addition to us here in Jamaica. Okay, a hurricane watch is also in effect for the south coast of Haiti from the border with the Dominican Republic and they are not. A tropical storm warning is in effect for south coast of Dominican Republic from Punta Palenque westward to the border with Haiti, south coast of Haiti from the border with the Dominican Republic to Ansi North. Hurricane warning means that hurricane conditions are expected somewhere within the warning area. Preparations to protect life and property should be rushed to completion. A tropical storm warning means that tropical storm conditions are expected somewhere within the warning area within 36 hours, while a hurricane watch means that hurricane conditions are possible within the watch area. A watch is typically issued 48 hours before the anticipated first occurrence of tropical storm force winds, conditions that make outside preparations difficult or dangerous. according to the National Hurricane Center. Interests elsewhere in the northwestern Caribbean, including the Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico, and Belize, should closely monitor the progress of Beryl. Additional watches or warnings will be required tonight, Tuesday, or on Wednesday. And let me also show you uh, basically where Hurricane Beryl is at this time. Right, so as you can see on my screen, this is a graphic rendition of where Beryl is. What I'm going to do, I am going to keep this up. I'm going to keep this up so you can actually see. So you can actually see um, the track. If you look clear on the right hand side of my monitor, you will see it. Yes, this is Beryl, right? Okay, and this is what Beryl looks like close up. Yeah. Seeing it. Let me know if you're All right, so I want to show you basically some of the damages that Hurricane Beryl has wrought on, other islands, basically. So I'm going to show you, right, some footages of the aftermath of Beryl, or aftermath of Beryl. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, yeah, we don't want that, right? Sorry about that. All right. Let me let me stop sharing, and then I'll start sharing in a few. Once I have brought up the video that I want to show you, it is I must warn you. I must warn you. If you have children, don't have them watch these videos because they can be heartbreaking, right? Or you'll have to explain to them when they ask mommy what is happening here, what is going on, because some of these videos are devastating because as I understand it in Carriacou, which is a small island in Grenada, it has been completely devastated. Really, really. I saw, based on what I saw, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that at this point in time, only three deaths they have recorded, and I'm thinking there might be more. But as you know, or might not know, 90% of the island is without electricity. Can you imagine not having power? 90% of the island being without power. Indeed. And so some of the information at our fingertips not necessarily be accurate as of right now, right? However, the information coming out right now is really bad. It's really bad. All right, so as I said, I want to show you a video. Um, so I'm gonna stream it. It's not mine clearly, right? It is Jonathan Pritchard. He's in Grenada at this time, and he did a video. So I want to show you the video that he created of uh, of the devastation that occurred or has occurred in Grenada as of right now. All right, so let from the video. 1 second. Let me share. Let me start sharing again. Let me start sharing again, and then you can see. Okay. Go ahead. All right. So go ahead. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. It's almost wiped out, isn't it? It's almost gone. Wow. Hmm. Sorry about that. Guys, someone's knocking, so keep watching. I'll be back. About that. All right, so let me stop sharing. Let me stop sharing. All right, so I am going to now share with you. All right, let me get back to the stream to show you to show you okay where Hurricane Beryl is at this point in time, right? I'm going to show you where Hurricane Beryl is at this point in time, and then I'm going to come back in a few. All right, so just look and see where Beryl is at this point in time. All right, let me start sharing again. All right, okay, so that's Beryl right now. This is live and direct. Okay, this is live and direct. This is exactly what Beryl looks like at this point in time, guys. Yeah, and it is approaching, as you can see, Hispaniola, Hispaniola, which is basically Dominican Republic and Haiti, right? Graded. Right now, she's been downgraded to a tropical four. She's now a tropical, sorry, category four. She was a category five earlier today, but now she's a category four. Yep. We will continue to monitor her. We'll continue to monitor. Okay, as you can see, this is a cone. This is the cone on the left side of the screen. You can see that it's a cone, right? If you can see where Beryl is right now, almost below Hispaniola, right? Haiti, Dominican Republic, and has Jamaica in its sights, as you can see, by approximately 2 p.m. tomorrow, right? Beryl should arrive in Jamaica. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop sharing for them. I'll get back to it in a few. All right, but I'll stop sharing right now because I want to share with you something else. All right. So, okay. I am going to basically be giving you some hurricane hurricane tips. Some hurricane tips is what I'm going to be giving you. All right. So, uh, as you know, as I said before, that Jamaica is under a hurricane warning, which means that within the next 24 to 48 hours, we can expect to see the arrival of Hurricane Beryl. That's what that means, okay? All right, so if you have not already done so, you are advised to get a few supplies, right? To get a few supplies. So right now, we're encouraging that you would go and get some food and drink. Or nobody should tell you that, right? Right, but ensure, guys, that you're getting non-perishable items, right? Non-perishable items, what you want to go and get right now, okay? Non-perishable items. So canned, I know some of you don't like canned food, some of you are allergic to canned food. So try to get items that are not necessarily in can, but maybe bottled, right? Maybe in plastic, right? Try and get some of those kind of items that are sealed, right? Snacks, right? Nuts, seeds, those are good, right? Sources of energy and they are quite filling actually, right? If you have young babies, of course you want to ensure that you get some baby food also for your baby and cat food and dog food for our pet lovers, right? Absolutely. Also ensure that you use disposable items, right? So the cuts and plates and so forth, right? Because they are not going to be washing up anything right about now. You want to conserve on your water, and you don't know if the water supply will be available because usually what these utility companies do, they turn off their utilities to preserve and to protect, right, during a hurricane. So you want to ensure that you have stored water and ensure that you have both drinking water and water to take care of your needs, such as your personal needs and to do any kind of washing up you need to do in the kitchen, things like that. Okay, right? You want to ensure also that you have supplies like extra battery for your phone, for example, just in case, right? Electricity goes, and what happens after that is that your phone will be fully charged, but somewhere along the line during the course of the hurricane period, right, the battery dies and you have no charger. No extra charger. So you want to ensure you have an extra charger for your cell phone. You want to have extra batteries also for your flashlight, yes, because you don't know how long a period is going to be before the restoration of electricity. So you want to ensure that you have extra batteries for your flashlights also, right? You want to ensure that your vehicle has gas in it because again you don't know how soon before you're able to go up to the gas station to get gas if in case that you should run out of gas. What do you do, right? They want to ensure that you also have duct tapes. Duct tapes are good materials to have, right? And when it comes to your personal needs, you want to ensure that you have toiletries, right? Your toothbrush, toothpaste, right? Toilet paper. Ensure that you have paper towels, garbage bags, right? Soap, sanitizer, right? These are things that you want to have. Practice infection control measures. You might need to have your hand sanitizer, right? You should have some left over from COVID. If not, you need to get a fresh supply. Okay. You want to ensure that you have a raincoat, water boots. Yes. I remember I was very young, but I remember during Hurricane Gilbert. Yes, I actually was in Hurricane Gilbert, and the only thing that could have kept you during that time was water boot, right? Water boot, shoes, no shoes, not even a sneaker. It was the water boot that kept you. So you had to have water boots. So it's good to have a pair of water boots lying around somewhere because you never know when it's gonna come in handy, like during a hurricane, like Hurricane Beryl, right? Of course, it goes without saying that you should have your first aid kit. You want to have your first aid kit, okay? Absolutely. And you want to have some cash because the ATM is not going to be working during this period because you'd imagine if there's no electricity or the ATM does not work without it, right? So you will not be able to access the ATM. So you want to ensure that you have some cash on hand, right? So those are some of the the supplies that you should have, and just some other little tips. Um, for example, you want to ensure that you have your documents, all your important documents stored in a Ziploc plastic bag, right? A Ziploc plastic bag. And as you mentioned that, I remember that I went to the supermarket and I forgot to get my Ziploc bags. Anyways, I will improvise because I do have other plastic bags available that I can use that I will be using for my own benefit. So yes, I'm imploring you that you should get some Ziploc plastic bags that you can put your important things in that you don't want the water to destroy because you don't know. Another sad thing that happened during Hurricane Gilbert, a friend of mine lived in New Kingston, and sadly, her home was flooded. Her house was flooded, and everything got destroyed. And I mean, everything got destroyed. The water came so high, it covered the sofa. Can you believe it? When that water receded, you know what was left? Yes, mud. It was devastating, indeed. It was right, and everything and anything that was on the ground or was waist high was swept away, was destroyed. It was total devastation. Yeah, but she has since recovered, thank God. But yeah, it's not a good experience to have. So I'm encouraging you to ensure all your important documents. Ensure that you have them um, safely put away in plastic bags so you do not lose them. Okay. All right. So, though I will have more for you. I'll have more for you, but I want to go back now to the live streaming of the tracking of Beryl. So again, I'm going to be around, but I'm just going to keep the live stream up so you can actually see where Beryl is. Okay. So keep watching. Remember to like and share. Okay. And so if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. Okay. Because when you subscribe, it actually helps because uh, I would want to, and I know you'd like that, if I'm able to live stream on my mobile phone because it means then I can go outside. I can go outside and I can actually live stream. I can actually live stream to show you Beryl, right? To show you Beryl when it is passing by Jamaica, right? I would love to do that. So go ahead and subscribe. Let your friends and family subscribe. Bring up those thumbs up and those likes, okay? And okay, and also hit the notification bell that you're notified when I get off stream. When I not when I get off, but when I'm back live, because you'll be notified when I'm back live because of course, as you can imagine, I won't be able to be alive 24/7. It's just one of me, right? And I do have a family. So I will not be able to be on 24/7, but I will be able to to come on and give you updates from time to time and also to share other channels that are streaming live that we might have information that I think is pertinent to you, right? That is what I will be doing and I'm doing. So I am going to again take myself out the way and put on the 24/7 live tracker so you can see where Beryl is at this time. At the back. Yes, I mentioned like, mhm. Maybe one jump on the ticket the small then for Welcome back. Welcome back indeed. I hope you are enjoying the live stream and you're seeing basically where Hurricane Beryl is at the moment. All right, so we're gonna get back to the 24/7 live tracker in a minute, but I want to give you some pointers. I want to make sure that you have all your hurricane supplies. So So, yes, please ensure that you get your pen and paper out and ready to take some notes. These are some items that you would want to have in your possession. Okay, so ensure, of course, naturally, the food. Nobody to tell you to collect food, right? Of course, you want to ensure though that you have non-perishable items, because the electricity can go at any minute. You don't know when, right? And utility companies have a way of turning off the utilities prior to the arrival of a hurricane. And if they don't, usually during, it automatically goes, right? So very rarely, that during a hurricane, you find that the utilities continue to operate. So, excuse me, 1 second, sorry. All right. Mhm. So, as I was saying, you want to ensure that you have some hurricane supplies, right? Oh, by the way, I realized that earlier on you weren't hearing me. My apologies. My apologies. I didn't realize that you were not hearing me earlier on. So I apologize for that. Okay. All right. So, we're back live. We're back live, and just to ensure that you have your supplies as we await the arrival of Hurricane Beryl. It is presently south of Hispaniola. Hispaniola, you know, is an island, and it consists of Dominican Republic and Haiti. Yes, and they have had their fair share of hurricanes, but right now the Hurricane Beryl is south of that island. So we keep them in our prayers, right? Of course, as it continues its way towards Jamaica, expected time of arrival is 2 p.m. on Wednesday. Of course, we know that it's not set in stone, right? That is not set in stone. We don't know what category it will be when it finally arrives. We don't know. However, we are continuing to monitor it, and we will continue to monitor it. I am gonna go off the air in a few. I'm gonna go in the air for I will return when I actually have something more concrete for you. So I'm gonna give you the latest from the Hurricane Center, National Hurricane Center. I'm gonna give you the latest from National Hurricane Center and let you see where it is at the moment. And then I'm going to go off here, but I will be back when I have something further. So just to quickly go through those supplies, list of things that you should have, as I mentioned, the food, perishable, non-perishable items. Of course, you don't want to have things like meat and so forth at this time. This is the wrong time for those types of items. You want non-perishable items, which are preferably canned things for those persons who can't eat things in the can, but things in the bottle or plastic, right? Ensure that you have plenty of water, especially drinking water, because after hurricane, the water in the pipe is not going to be drinkable, right? So you want to ensure that you got drinking water, right? Of course, you want to also ensure that you have your pet food, cat food, dog food, baby food, of course, right? Absolutely. You want to ensure you have extra batteries for not only the flashlight, but even your cell phone, right? Extra batteries or charge up for that. Because when the light goes, there's no telling when it will return, right? So we got to ensure that you stay charged up, right? Absolutely. Okay. What else? Yes, you want to also ensure that you have extra toilet paper, right? Soap, and sanitizers, all of these things. You want to ensure that you have all of those. So if you have not yet done so, try to grab them. I realize that it is getting late in the evening, so most places are already closed, but there are one or two places that are still open. I noticed a few supermarkets are still open as they try to accommodate those late shoppers, right? So ensure that you grab as much as you can because you have no idea when the electricity will return once it goes and when will be restored to normalcy. We have no idea how devastating Hurricane Beryl will be. We see what it has done in Grenada, right? And so, we just want to keep them in our prayers and pray for a speedy recovery for them. Also, over there, our condolences and prayers for the bereaved. I understand that there are 4 deaths recorded over there right now. It could be more because there are still places where there are no communication, but we want to keep them in our prayers, okay? All right. So again, I'm going to share my screen to let you know what is the latest that we have on Hurricane Beryl from the National Hurricane Center. And this the report that we have was as of 5 p.m. We know it's now minutes to 8 o'clock. We do not have a later report than this that what we have here, but we're going to go to the details and get the latest and see what they are saying. If there's anything new, there isn't actually anything new what they have right now is a summary as at 8 p.m. EDT time, and they say that it is located about 300 miles east southeast of Kingston, with maximum sustained wind of 150 miles per hour. Okay, and so of course you know a hurricane warning is in effect for Jamaica and the Cayman Islands, right? And a hurricane watch is in effect for Haiti, right, and Dominican Republic. Okay, you know, a hurricane warning means that hurricane conditions are expected somewhere within the warning area. Preparation to protect life should be rushed to completion because it means that the hurricane is imminent within the next 24 to 36 hours. Hurricane watch means that the hurricane conditions are possible. Watch is typically issued 48 hours before the anticipated first occurrence of tropical storm force winds, conditions that make outside preparation difficult or dangerous. So as I said, I'll show you one more time. I'll show you one more time where Beryl is at this point now. This is on the right side of my screen. This is Beryl. You can see on the left side of the screen. You can see where Beryl is. As you can see, it is south of Hispaniola, and basically you can see that it is very south of Hispaniola. So they have been spared, thank God. They're just getting the outer bands, just the outer bands, thank God, just the outer bands. However, as you can see, we are right in its path. We are right in its path. And so that's the reason for the hurricane warning for Jamaica and the Cayman Islands as Hurricane Beryl continue its way. And as you can see, it should be hitting the Yucatan by Thursday, Friday, right? Going into the Gulf of Mexico. They're expected that between Mexico and Texas, sometime over the weekend, it should arrive there. We don't know what category it will be at that point in time. All right. So we continue and sisters who are in the path of this hurricane. Okay. All right. So I am going to end the stream. We have been streaming live for the past 2 hours. We're going to end the stream, but we will return when I have a later update for you. In the meantime, continue to pray for the island of Jamaica as Hurricane Beryl heads our way. God bless you. This is JJ, Woman Without Borders, signing out for now.